quality, in terms of still of production and dedication and consistency to the work, right? They are teaching us a great lesson that if you stay consistently on your path and you cater to your customers and you're great about your quality and try to innovate at the same time but keep the tradition alive, you're always going to be on the winning side. Of course, there are fluctuations in the business, right? But you can't always win. You can't always improve also on the money. I was always asking myself, you are a publisher right now, Eric, right? So do you feel the need for censorship? Are you going against some interests if you're publishing something in a certain way, or are you worried about certain countries accepting or not accepting your material?
For me, no, because that's a liberating feeling. Because I'll speak to what you're talking about, because that's a great point. For some people, they feel like, okay, doing things independently or doing things the way that they want to, they're going to hit a ceiling, right? And maybe you will.
Mm-hmm.
But for some people, they're so worried about being up here that they forget about everything in between. It doesn't even matter to them. I've said that, look, we might not, yes, we've been incredibly successful initially. And I'm not going into it with the anticipation that I'm going to be Marvel or DC tomorrow, right? I can't do that. I can't possibly be there. So but I'm okay with having a more slower and controlled sort of growth, because I get to keep my hands on everything. We don't have to worry about making deals with the devil or anything like that. And yeah, I tell people all the time, sure, in the last couple of years, we have made a lot, like almost $10 million. I've probably turned down more money than I've made, because I've had that opportunity to work with this company and work with that company, get this investor and get that investor. But because I'm a little bit stubborn, but also I want to remain independent, I don't do that. Other folks, and then maybe that's what happened with Shift Up, right? It's like you develop the game on your own. You'll for sure you'll see a lot of success. But imagine if it's fucking Sony, right? It's PlayStation that's in on it. You're going to be way up there. So people are willing to make those concessions. And I think that that's a very, very important thing that you have to consider. If you are entering into entertainment, doesn't matter whether it's comics, publishing, gaming, doesn't matter, that you're not going to be able to see eye to eye with the big dogs initially. And to me, there's no problem with that. But I think those that are more obsessed with like the fame and maybe even the monetary stuff that comes with that, they'll sell out to whoever, and that's always
and you gotta be able to pick your battles. I'll use me as an example.
Yeah.
Like,